everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do a winged eyeliner. And I'm doing this because I've been playing up my own eye makeup a little bit more since when I go out I usually have on a mask and you really can't see the rest of the makeup on my face. So I wanted to focus more on my eyes. I want my eyes to appear that they're more lifted, elongated, and I want to do it in a quick and easy way. So liquid eyeliner is great, and if you practice it enough you may get really good at it, but sometimes even for people who do it a lot, one eye sometimes comes out a little bit different than the other eye. It's a little bit more of a hassle to clean up, and when I'm using an eye pencil, it's something that I'm good at and I think most of us are as well. You just apply it and you do your regular routine. The only time it's going to change is at the end when we kind of pull out that wing. So to do so, I'm going to show you a brush that I've been loving for this. This is from, and you all know if you've followed my channel for any time, I love the BK Beauty brushes. And one of my favorite brushes is this one. It's the 208. If you look at it, it's very, very tiny. It's just small. It's a small angled brush. And I want to compare it to other angled brushes that I have. This is, I had a MAC one. I don't know what I did with it, but it's an angled brush, but it's still bigger than this one. And I also got this when I purchased a Sigma set of brushes. This is the E65 angled brush. I'm just going to take it out to show you. It's small, but still, this one from the 208 from BK Beauty is even smaller. I hope you can see the difference. And so when you have a small angled brush like this, the smaller, the better. So if it's tiny like this and it's nice and thin, and it has that nice point at the angle, you could really bring out that wing and make a nice, soft, very fine point at the end. Sometimes when our angle brush is a little bigger and you pull out that wing, the point, it doesn't look nice and fine at the end. And that's what you want when you're applying your eyeliner and you want a winged eye look. So another brush that I have, this is from e.l.f. This is an eyeliner brush, and I think this would be good like if you want to apply the eyeliner to your bottom or to the top, but even though it's nice and thin, it's not thin enough and it doesn't have an angle. And this eyeliner I got, it's from Thrive Causemetics, and I've really been enjoying it. This is the color Ella. It's just a basic matte brown eyeliner. I like it because it gives me even though it's going to dry down, it gives me time to finish my line and pull out that wing with the brush without it drying too soon. So let me just pull this back so you can see. And you can apply your eyeliner without actually pulling the skin on your eyes to make it nice and taut, or you can just pull it just a bit, because realistically this is how most people apply their eye makeup. And I like to start, when I'm applying my eyeliner, I like it to be a little bit thicker on the outer portion of my eye and finer in the inner portion of my eye. Now, when I get to the end and I'm applying this, so I'm going to wing it out, I'm going to apply like a little bit more right there in the corner, in the outer corner, so I have enough product to be able to pull out. Does that make sense? Now, another way you can do it also is by using I always say, use your lower lash line as a guide. So if this is my lower lash line, I could kind of know where my line should be. Now, another thing to take into consideration before I start is that some people have hooded eyes. And when you have hooded eyes and you want to make a winged eyeliner, if you bring that eyeliner completely up, you'll lose it underneath that hood. You won't see it if your eyes are very hooded. One of my eyes is a little bit more hooded than the other, but it's not that bad, so I could kind of bring my winged eyeliner up and you will still see it. But if you have very hooded eyes, another thing that you can do, and again, you could use your lower lash line, and instead of bringing that eyeliner up, you could bring it more towards the side, a little bit straighter, instead of bringing it up so you don't lose it. Now, my eyes are not perfectly like the same size. I think most of us, one side of our body is bigger than the other. So You kind of have to play with your own eye shape and make it work for you. So I'm gonna do it the way I apply it and what works for me, but just keep that in mind. If your eyes are hooded, maybe you don't wanna bring that eyeliner up that much. Maybe you wanna bring it more like a straight line more towards the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start applying the eyeliner. And I like to start like kind of in the middle and work my way back. Just like that. And I want it to make it, I want to apply like more right here in the corner. And now I'm not going to apply the line to the other eye. First, I'm going to do my wing so it doesn't dry down. And I'm going to take my 208 from BK Beauty. And again, I'm just going to just tug it just a little bit. Just going to apply it right here a little bit more. And I'm going to pull it out again. You see, so you can play with it just a bit, and it's basically almost dried down already. So you could leave it like that size. You could bring it out further. You can make it smaller for the sake, I usually make it a little bit smaller for the sake of the video so it would show up. I wanted to make it a little bit bigger, and that's how easy it is. It's that easy. I'm gonna do the other side. And now I'm going to use the BK Beauty 208. And I'm just going to pull up a bit. And then you could just bring it in and just go over it. If your eyeliner, also if your eyeliner is an eyeliner that you feel doesn't dry down that well, you could also go over the line with eyeshadow, a darker eyeshadow that looks like the color of the eyeliner that you applied. And that'll help set your eyeliner the same way you would set your makeup with setting powder. You could do the same thing with your eyeshadow. And I don't need to really do this. This dries down pretty well. But what I'm referring to is like sometimes when we put eyeliner on our lower lash line and it looks like we have a lot of darkness after a little while wearing it during the day, it's because maybe your eyeliner is transferring to the underneath your eyes because you sweat, you get a little bit greasy and that sort of thing. So if you want your eyeliner to stay put for sure, if you want to be sure, just apply an eyeshadow over it and you'll be good to go. Let me just make sure. Look at that nice point that it has at the end. I don't know if you could see it, the way it comes out, and it's not big, it's nice and fine at the end. That's what you want when you're doing a winged eyeliner. Sometimes I see people, when they apply their eyeliner, they do a great straight line, but it's a straight line that's equally like thick at the ends of the outer corner of the eye and also in the inner corner of the eye. And that's, even though if that's the look that you want, that's great. But a nice way to make your eyes look like they have that nice almond shape and a little bit more elongated is to always start in the inner corner, like with a thinner line. And then as you start to get to your outer corner, start to make that line a little bit thicker. And if you're gonna use a technique like this where you use a small angled brush, it's nice to apply even a little bit more product right there on the outer corner and then use that product to be able to drag it up and pull it outward and make your eyes look a little bit more elongated. And so that's the way it looks. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara so you could just see the end result. And this is also from Thrive Causemetics. It's the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. I like this mascara. I've said it before, it's more of a tubing mascara. The thing is that when you apply it a little differently than you would a regular mascara, in the sense that, you know how sometimes when we're applying mascara, we kind of like move the lashes like this with the wands. I noticed that if I do it with this, it kind of looks a little bit too thick on the lashes. So I like to go in and just bring it up and wait until it dries if I'm going with a second coat, and not do that movement from side to side. You could also really play this up as well if you are doing something a little bit more special, or you just like the look of thicker lashes. You could just apply eyelashes to maybe even the singles, or an eyelash strip to your eyelashes, and that will also make your eyes look a lot bigger. So this is the result. This is how it turns out. I think it looks very pretty. I think it makes my eyes look really open, and it just gives it a nice almond shape. And it's something that it looks like I put in a lot of effort into it, but I didn't. It wasn't time consuming. It was basically my regular eye makeup routine. I just used a brush to help me get that winged eyeliner look, and I didn't have to worry about no liquid eyeliner or anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoy these kinds of videos where it's just shorter and I'm just talking about one thing at a time instead of doing a whole face of makeup, I would like to know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Until the next time, bye.